Today's highlighted coin is the 2026 American Party.
The United States of America has never been more divided politically than it is at the moment, and nobody is happy about it. Chris's new release, The American Party, may be the answer to our troubles. Those on the left are no longer true Americans as they align themselves with anyone who hates America. They routinely proclaim evil is good, and they incite street violence to advance their twisted ideology. The Democrats thrive on chaos, hysteria, and obnoxious behavior. They do not and cannot govern themselves, nor can they govern the public successfully because they are stupid, and there isn't enough money on earth to fix that. Those on the right, although they say they love America, have lost their balls. They are too polite, merciful, and tolerant of those who hate being American, and they never truly make anyone accountable for their unlawful wrongdoings. Republicans no longer define themselves as the powerful protectorates of the U.S. Constitution and the rule of law. They have become wimps. And although most profess themselves to be Christians, there isn't an archangel among them. Simply put, they lack the courage of their Christian convictions, and as a result, the country is teetering on the brink of political disaster. The left is obsessed with making trouble for anyone who points out their lies, deceptions, corruption, or their ineptitude. They scream, yell, and throw a tantrum when they are exposed for their unsavory behavior, whether within their personal or public lives. Making a huge fuss is a diversionary tactic like screaming racist when caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Their mantra is, "The best defense is a good offense." It is obvious that it defines their real agenda, which is to distract, divert, and deplete all the attention away from their crimes. The Democrats are incapable of holding public office without lying, cheating, and stealing to get there. But once there, they hang on for dear life, because without politics, they are just inept losers. No abilities, no intellect, no honesty or capabilities to make a success of themselves in the private sector. Living like kings as a politician is all they want. Republicans are soft, friendly, and kind. That doesn't make for a good politician either, because the opposition literally runs them over because they graciously allow it. They expect the left to be reasonable and play the game by the same rules that have governed America for the last 250 years. That will never happen because they fail to realize that America is no longer composed of Western European Christians. It is instead, thanks to Obama and Biden, a mess of wacky people who don't value what Americans have traditionally valued. The left has no interest in preserving our laws, architecture, music, academia, judiciary, military, religion, or form of government. These things mean nothing to them. They don't care if they survive or are preserved for the future. They have no interest in sustaining them. In fact, they would prefer they were destroyed so that future generations don't know what's been lost. Worse yet, they want to erase our past, including the names of our founding fathers, and take credit for the successes they had nothing to do with creating, building, or dying for. As a result, the Republicans lack the essential leverage gained through American men's traditional commitment to preserving our culture, civilization, and Christianity. It's just not there because the Democrats don't give a hoot about the things the Republicans value. And sadly, the Republicans can't seem to see the forest for the trees while they spend their days tilting at windmills. So, how do we get beyond this impossible impasse? The answer is to start again. It's time to create a new political party, as Chris's new round states, the American Party, established by brave, battle-tested men who are dedicated to the preservation of the Republic, our history, and our astoundingly successful country. The same heroes whose ancestors fought and died to create this shining city of a hill 250 years ago. But before that happens, the women need to step aside and place their faith, hope, and dreams in these determined, dedicated, and decisive patriots, because they are our only hope.
Chris Duane issues 2 new proofs each week, which are available for a limited time. These proofs come in a presentation box with a certificate of authenticity as shown here. They are also available in BU, Brilliant Uncirculated versions, which are only stamped once, and they come in copper as well. You can check out all of Chris's Silver Shield proofs and all things Silver Shield on Chris Duane's SilverShieldCoins.com.